y'all, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Courtney and I'm so glad that you're here. Today is Thursday, September 7th. It's about 10:30 a.m. right now. It's not going to be a crazy Thursday or anything, but I do need to go to the library. I have some books that I need to return to them, and I figured while I'm over there I might as well go ahead and get a coffee and read a little bit. And then I also wanted to go get my nails done. I have a little bit more work-related things to do before I leave the house, so I'm just gonna do that really quick and then we're gonna head on out to the library.
Bye, baby.
So it is much later now. I think that the last time I talked to you was when I was leaving the library, or I had just gotten my nails done. I did this super pretty purple color. I kind of was inspired by things we left behind, I can't lie. I have this weird habit of like subconsciously choosing nail colors that match my current read. Does that happen to anyone else, or is that just me? Anyways, it's about 7 p.m. now. I'm about to make myself and my husband something to eat for dinner, but other than that, I'm not really getting up to much tonight. The only things I literally ever get up to at night is either watching a show, watching booktube, or reading. When I was at the library earlier, I finished reading The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks, and that book was so good. You'll hear all about it in my September wrap-up, but it had me so emotional. So I'm not necessarily sure if I'm going to read tonight or not, just because I don't want to start something new late. I might want to save it and start it tomorrow on a brand new day. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Friday now. I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru right now because obviously I can't start the day without my caffeine. I don't think that you guys would want to hang out with me if that were the case.
Good morning. Thank you for choosing our Starbucks. Can we get you started with any food items?
No, thank you. That was so scary for no reason. Like, I'm also terrified to keep this recording when I'm at the register drive-thru thingy. I didn't understand how serious of a dilemma this was.
It's gonna be 6:40. Can I ask you a quick question? You can go ahead and tap and turn us off. It's a little bright outside.
It is, isn't it?
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
You as well, thank you. Let's park. Hold on. Everyone give me a round of applause for doing that. Such a pleasant interaction. She was so sweet. As I was saying though, I'm extremely thankful that the fall flavors are back. They're my favorite of all time after they added this apple crisp, shaken espresso, and the macchiato last year. Are you kidding me? They are so good. So that's what I got today. I've got that here and it is literally the best. It's a little sweet though, so I always half the sugar. It's just a little bit too much for me, but the flavor is amazing. Go ahead and get my straw in there. Oh no. Shake her up. A little bit of shaking up to do. First thing that we're doing this morning is heading to a wax. One of my dearest friends from like childhood is who I go to for my waxes, so it's always super nice to talk and chat with her. After that, I really need to head over to the mall. I need some business attire for a conference that I'm going to. So we're gonna shop for an outfit and then Coincidentally, there's a Barnes there. If I told you I'm a mastermind, I'll just show you whatever I end up doing, but that's what we're doing now. We are home now and I have a few things. I did manage to keep my word. I did not allow myself to go absolutely feral in Barnes. They were kind of responsible for that though, because a lot of the books I wanted they didn't even have, which kind of hurt my feelings, I'm not gonna lie. Picture this, I'm walking through Barnes having a good little time and my freaking bag breaks. It almost killed my vibe. So the first thing that I got when I was there was this little tote bag. It's super cute. It's this light blue color and it kind of looks like a library checkout card. It's like good quality for a tote, and something that a lot of totes don't have is a pocket, and this has a decent sized little pocket on the inside that you can put your phone or your car keys, things like that, so that's super handy. As far as the books go, we picked up 3 books while we were in there. I picked up 3 books while I was in there. 2 of these books I actually did have on my list, so I guess it wasn't that disappointing of a trip, but there were some fall books that I really wanted that they just unfortunately didn't have. As soon as I walked in, I did see My Dark Vanessa, and it was very intriguing. I had it in my basket, but I just decided not to get it, at least not right now. I definitely will be reading that soon though. The synopsis on the back of that book made me think of season 1 of Cruel Summer on Hulu. The first book that I picked up while I was in there was None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell is the book that got me back into reading, and I've been searching for that 5-star feeling literally ever since then. At least for a thriller book. I've had some 5 stars that were rom-coms or romances, but none that were thrillers. What I know about this book is that it follows a podcaster. She somehow becomes the subject of her own podcast, so I'm intrigued to see how that happens. It says that she's working with this stranger that she met that like has some serious story that she wants to share with her or something like that. It says, when a famous podcaster interviews a stranger promising to divulge the story of a lifetime, secrets emerge that threaten to expose the truth of the lives they've both worked hard to project and protect. So we'll have to see. I own quite a few Lisa Jewell books, so I'm sure that this won't disappoint, and I'm excited to read it. I might even go ahead and put it on my September TBR. The next book that I picked up was The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Everyone on BookTube and Book Talk is talking about this series, and I'm intrigued. All of the covers are super pretty. I love the bright colors, and I like these little puzzle pieces that are on the front. I think that that's so fun. This series, from what I've heard, is about the FBI recruiting teens with like special talents and stuff like that. And once these teens are recruited by the FBI, they're like working together to solve cold cases. So this just off the bat seems really fun, and I'm excited to read it, especially after how much it's been talked about here recently. And then the last book that I picked up was something I just saw on the shelf and it intrigued me instantly, and that was The Haunting of Ashburn House by Darcy Coates. I could tell when I saw this that this was going to be like a haunted house story, and I haven't read one of those before, but I did enjoy the Netflix series Haunting of Hill House, and that's what the title made me think of. Back says, everyone knows about Ashburn House. They whisper that its old owner went mad and restless ghosts still walk the halls. But when Adrienne, desperate and in need of a place to stay, inherits the crumbling old mansion, she only sees it as a lifeline until darkness falls. This is definitely going to be your classic haunted house story, and with the fall season approaching, I'm extremely excited to read this. I just love how she calls him Lucifer. I think that's so funny. Hey y'all, it's a little bit later now. As you saw, I did decide to start reading the book rather than my Kindle. I'll probably use my Kindle if I'm going to be reading in bed or on the go or something, because I just don't like to carry around or hold like big books. But I felt like it would be such a waste if I didn't read the book, the physical copy of the book. So I got to chapter 4, that's where I left off. Right now I'm just watching a little bit of BookTube and eating some leftover spaghetti before I have to go to work. It's almost 3:30 and I need to leave here by 3:40, 3:45, something like that. But that's all that I have planned for tonight. I'll definitely be reading more of Things We Left Behind when I get home, once I get settled into bed and everything. I'll just talk to you in the morning. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Saturday morning now. It's kind of thundering outside, which is a little concerning because, hey there, Sam. You gonna sit down, babe? He does not like thunderstorms like whatsoever. He's been crawling in my lap all morning. It kind of sucks that it's thundering and raining because I have plans to go see the play Wicked today with my Nana, my aunt, and my mom. We're still going to be doing that, but it's kind of a downer that it's raining because we're going to have to walk. It's honestly going to take up a lot of my time, but it should be a lot of fun. We're going to go to dinner and everything after. Now I just need to go ahead and get dressed. I was going to straighten my hair today, which I feel like every time I go to straighten my hair, it's raining outside, literally every single time. I don't know why that happens to me. So we're just going to have to reevaluate the whole outfit hair situation. But let's just go ahead and start getting ready and see what we decide on. Good morning, everyone. We have finally reached Sunday. We made it to the end of the week, or the beginning of the week, depending on how you look at it, but I always think of Sunday as the end of my week. I had so much fun at the Wicked musical yesterday. I haven't been to a musical in so long, and I just got that jittery, excited, fascinated feeling watching them perform on stage. It was so fun. We just got dinner and everything after, and it was such a good time. I thoroughly enjoyed myself and enjoyed spending time with my family and seeing the show. And then me and my mom had to run into the grocery store to get a few last minute things for my cousin's baby shower that's today. I'm about to leave in like literally 5 minutes to head there. After eating and watching the show, I was so tired. So while we were at the grocery store, I got an Alani. That thing kept me up longer than any energy drink ever has and probably ever will. They're my new go-to. I say as I have an Alani right here. This is the watermelon one and it is so good. This is definitely like my new personality trait now, is loving Alani. The only thing that I did last night was just watch some YouTube, and I had to cut the baby shower games into their own individual playing cards. That was pretty time consuming, so that's the bulk of what I did, but I did read more of Things We Left Behind once I got into bed, and I'm hoping that I can finish it or get near finishing it when I get home tonight. I literally have to leave right now, so let me like back up a little bit. Can you see me? This is the OOTD. I think that it's so cute. I'm just wearing this dress. I've got this jacket and some leather heeled boots on. I don't know if you can see them. It's still raining, which is killing the vibe. But yes, I really need to go, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, I am back now. I got home a little bit after 5 p.m. from the baby shower, and I had such a good time at the baby shower. It was a little bit emotional for me. It's just crazy to think that me and all of my friends are entering a new stage of life. It blows my mind to think that we're like actually growing up. But other than that, everything turned out so cute. It was such a good time, and I'm just so happy and excited to welcome the baby. When I got home, I just did a little bit of a Sunday reset, tidied some things up, got stuff ready for tomorrow. I usually work on Sunday nights, so I don't have a whole lot of time over the weekend to get myself set up for the week. So that was really nice to be able to do today. I cooked us some dinner. I watched a little bit of Gossip Girl. I've been having so much fun with Gossip Girl lately because I watch the same shows over and over. So I've seen Gossip Girl maybe 5-6 times through. And it occurred to me that I could watch whatever episode I wanted to. Like, I know the entire story. So I've just been picking through my favorite episodes, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Right now, I think that I'm just going to take a shower and wind down for the evening. It's been a long day, and I'm excited to get back into reading Things We Left Behind. I haven't had a whole lot of time to really dig into this book, but the parts that I've read, I just know that it's going to be such a good read. I just need the time to really get pulled into it, and that's probably what I'm going to do tonight after I finish editing the vlog. I really hope that y'all enjoyed watching this vlog. I had so much fun filming it. All of the things that I usually do and would just be alone, it felt like I wasn't because I was here with you guys. So there will definitely be more vlogs in the future, but if you liked this one today, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.